need you to move and like take your balls somewhere else. Just like go somewhere else with your balls, okay? I'm tired of you rubbing them on me. Sorry, but I am. Hi guys. Yeah, it's bloody. I'm still trying to get the blood under control, but I accidentally locked Max up here in the room. I had gotten Liam and I was putting Liam down for like get him in his bed and start playing his movie, and he's in there watching Cars, getting ready to go to bed, and he'll fall asleep watching TV, and I guess somehow I ended up locking Max up in here. I went downstairs and I was making tea and I started picking up in the living room, and I guess I passed out. I woke up and I was next to the entertainment center. Guys, if you don't want to see blood, just turn your head away and I'll let you know when I'm not showing it. But yeah, it's been like 10 or 15 minutes, but I somehow managed to do this. I've gotten it cleaned up and the blood, like, gotten it to stop bleeding for the most part, but I don't know. I don't think it's too bad. I don't think I need stitches, but my best guess is I must have cut it. Oh, Apollo, get off of the damn computer. I'm tired of you getting on my computer. The only thing I can think is that I must have hit the entertainment center, and because that's the only thing that's actually sharp is the corners of the entertainment center, so I guess I must have hit that. Yeah, I don't know, it kind of hurts, just a little bit. Max he was locked up here. Like, I finally made it up here, and I was like, where the hell is my dog? And Max was in here at the door, but I'd accidentally locked him in here. Yeah, Chase is at work. So, yeah, I don't know. It kind of hurts a little bit. I don't know. I don't think it's too deep. I don't think it's all that deep. I mean, like, almost threw up when I first saw it. Like, there was, like, blood just, like, down my arm and, like, on the floor. Like, it wasn't, like, bad, it was just, like, but, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm not doing an up close and personal, so if anyone was watching that turn their head, I'm not doing an up close and personal. Well, it's not going to get infected. It just happened. It's not going to get infected that quick. I don't have Neosporin. How am I dealing with this without freaking out? I'm not putting a Band-Aid on it right now. I'm going to give it a minute, and I don't have Band-Aids either. And so, like, I have the teeny tiny Band-Aids, and I'm not putting a Band-Aid on it because the only Band-Aids I have are, like, small, and so, like, the sticky would be touching most of it. But yeah, it hurts. But okay, someone wasn't here. So I was getting Liam ready for bed, and I'd put cartoon, like, he's watching Cars 2, and I'd put that, or Cars might be the original. No, it is Cars 2. And so I'd put him in his room, in his crib, got him his cup, put his movie on. That's how he goes to sleep, is watching a movie. And I guess somehow I didn't realize it, but I locked Max up in the bedroom, closed the door on him. And so I was downstairs, I started making tea, and I was picking up the living room, and I guess I passed out. I mean, I woke up on the floor, so, I passed out, and the only thing I can think is I must have hit the entertainment center. It's the only thing that is sharp. Everything else is, like, rounded edges, with the entertainment center is kind of sharp. And, but yeah, I apparently locked Max up. Oops. Yeah, it's been a minute. I've already got like the bleeding to stop for the most part, but someone said something about my dreads. I had to take them out because I had an allergic reaction to them. But yeah, so it's kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of hurts. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna say a 6. It's a burning 6. It's a real burning 6. Thank you so much, Pixie Girl 333 for the super chat. She says, "Hi, beautiful. Feel better soon, hun. You look amazing, and I'm sorry you got hurt. I've missed you. I've missed you guys too. I'm sorry I haven't been all that active." Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. Oh, that's so fucking disgusting. Like, can y'all ban him? Because I apparently can't ban right now. It's not giving me the option. But yeah, I don't know. What are y'all saying? Max was locked in the bedroom, so he was not there to alert me. And I'm assuming I hit the entertainment center. I was next to it, so. Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm definitely gonna invest in some of the corner thingies for the entertainment center. It's the only thing that isn't rounded off. Was it? I don't know what it was made out of. I have heard that there is some stuff I can put the dreads in to like make it to where I won't have an allergic reaction. I just haven't like really looked into it yet. Guys, it's already stopped bleeding. I had pressure on it for a minute. This is a new paper towel. Can you see the cut? Sure, I guess. It's not all that bad. It's just I don't want to touch it. I don't know. Like, I feel like, oh, that hurt. I shouldn't have done that. I spread it. Ow. It burns. Damn. God. Yes, Max does alert me before I pass out if I don't lock him in the room. I locked him up though, apparently. Lord. Whew. Chase is at work, so this will be interesting. I'm like, hey babe, look what I did while you were gone. I don't know, like, I feel like maybe, see, like, I'm that person when something happens, like, I really just want to, like, really, like, in-depth look at it. It burns so freaking bad. Oh my god, it burns. But, oh no, it doesn't hurt that bad. Ooh, my alcohol pads, I could. Actually, I think I have that green alcohol stuff because I haven't cleaned it yet. I've just been trying to get the blood to stop. Okay, so people missed. So I was putting Liam to bed. He's watching cartoons and going to bed, and I somehow in the process locked Max up in the bedroom. I shut the bedroom, my bedroom that I'm in now. I shut the door on him and apparently locked him in here. And I went downstairs. I was making tea and cleaning up the living room. And I woke up on the floor, which means I passed out. And the only thing I can figure is that I hit the entertainment center. The entertainment center, it's like one of those ones that you put together. And so it's kind of, the corners are kind of sharp. I didn't think it'd do something like this. I don't have any peroxide. But yeah, so that's how that happened. Potus postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. It's what makes me pass out. Whew. Yes, let me go really fast. Y'all give me 1 second because I've just been sitting here. I was like, I don't know what to do now. Like, because I was like low key kind of freaking out. I was like, I need someone to talk to, and I don't have a phone right now because, guys, I broke my phone and I have to buy a new phone. But I have absolutely no phone. I was like, I need to do something. I was like, let me just go live. Yeah, Dom is my nickname. My name is Dominique. Um, yeah, I guess let me go see if I can find that antiseptic real fast. I think it's downstairs. Pixie Girl 333, thank you so much. Please know I haven't forgotten about you. I think of you and yours often. I have recently been upgraded from acute to terminal, so I've had trouble dealing with all. Love to you and Max and family. Aw, I'm so sorry about that. Well, stay here with us. You'll have all the love and support here, and my heart goes out to you, and I'll keep you in my thoughts for sure. But yeah, y'all give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Max, come with me. Get your lazy ass off the bed. Come on. All right, I'm gonna go downstairs. Buddy. Okay, so I did. It was on the counter. Got this stuff. Will that clean it? I don't know. I don't really do first aid. Yeah, Max is right here. Yeah, that was so funny. I was like, I told Max to come on. He just like very slowly went to get up like, Mom, I just laid down. And I heard him jump up when I was getting down to the bottom. I grabbed some more paper towels. I don't have cotton swabs. I have Q-tips and this stuff. I don't have peroxide. This is all I have, and my alcohol swabs that I use when I break my finger. I don't know how to clean stuff. I don't do this much. Let me get into my medicine cabinet. Hang on. I really don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know how this works. I'm falling. Am I still live, or is my stuff messing up? So I have Q-tips, I have a clean paper towel, I have regular alcohol swabs, and I have this stuff. I don't want to clean it. It's gonna hurt. I don't want to do it. No. I feel like I would much rather just leave it alone. Okay, it's still working. Cool. I really do. I feel like I would so much rather just leave it alone because it burns so much as it is. And I'm just like, I don't want to do it. I don't wanna do it. Oh, it burns so bad. I haven't done anything to it. It just burns. Is that blood? Okay, apparently there's like dried blood on this. What is that from? I don't even know. Like, I feel like this is just. Now I'm like, whose blood is on that? Sheesh. Who was the last person that used that? Well, so the last person that used it, I used it for Liam, but he wasn't bleeding. I do have Instagram, but I don't have a phone right now, so I'm not active on it at the moment. When I get my phone back, I will be back on it. I'm 21. I didn't cut myself. I passed out and cut it on like the entertainment center or something. I don't want to do it. I still don't want to clean it. It just burns. Like, I'm trying so hard not to think about how much it hurts. What is that you're doing, cat? Ooh, no, I have not seen that news report. Someone send it to my... Can you send me the link and stuff for it to my Facebook? Service Dog Paws is my Facebook. Hey, don't touch it with your tail, dude. Now I'm going to have to clean it. E. Stop touching it. I need to stop touching it. Ugh. Okay, well, here's my question. Is just the plain alcohol swabs gonna burn more? Or is that gonna burn more? The green stuff or the swabs? Which one's gonna burn more? It hurts. Like, I feel like it probably could maybe be glued. I don't know. I've had to have stitches and get things glued before, and I don't feel like it needs stitches. But I feel like it's right there on the line. Like, maybe it could be glued, but it may not have to be glued. But, the liquid will hurt more. They both burn. So the green stuff's gonna... Y'all better not be saying this just to get me to, like, hurt myself. Let me fix my camera some. I don't want to do it. Ugh. I just ripped it in half. Well, can I use this little bitty thing? This is what I did. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. See, it's bad when I'm home alone and I hurt myself. I don't know what else to do but go live and talk to people for support. Y'all are my support when no one is home. Oh, God. Well, you know what, Nikki? I will continue to be worse than preschoolers, okay? I don't have peroxide. All I have is alcohol. I have green alcohol and alcohol swabs. Chase doesn't get home until, like, I think he gets off at, like, 9:45. Then it's, like, a 30 to 40 minute drive here. So he'll be home about 10:30. And what time is it? It's 8:56. I'm sitting here so hard trying to... Ha! 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 Oh my God, it burns. I need to hold it here. I can't clean it. I can't get the inside of it to clean it. Oh! That got the inside of it. Yeah, that definitely got the inside of it. Oh! Oh God, how it burns. Oh my freaking God, it burns. It is bad, okay? I'm a wuss. Pixie Girl 333, thank you so much. I love you. Oh, it hurts. Look, I don't do pain. I don't do pain like this. I can do regular pain. I don't do cut pain. I don't do this kind of pain. I'm a wuss when it comes to this kind of pain. Liam's good. I hear him. He's in his room. He's supposed to be going to sleep. He's in there watching Cars, and I can hear him talking to his TV and making noises, and it's so cute. You know what? There is nothing wrong with my kid being like me. And my child, thank you very fucking much, is a beast. He falls down. My kid has a burn on his entire thumb. He's fine. When it happened, he barely even cried when it happened, and it is grotesque. Like, it is awful. He burnt his thumb, and it is awful. People are late and just tuning in. Long story short, I locked Max in the room and up here in the bedroom, and I was downstairs picking up, and I passed out, and I woke up on the floor next to the entertainment center, and this happened. Oh my god. This burns so bad. I was honestly kind of surprised because, like, when I woke up after I passed out, you know, like, when I woke up, I was really disorientated. Like, it took me a minute. Like, I was pretty out of it that time. I think I may have hit my head, too, though, but, pretty sure I hit my head. I have a knot, like, right here. And, like, towards the back. About right. Where is it? It's it's right there. That's where the knot is. And don't touch it. It's not bad. It's just like, I don't know, a bump. I probably hit my head when I hit the floor. And so I think what happened, because, like, the entertainment center, like, let's say the entertainment center is in front of me, and I'm on the other side of the entertainment center. I woke up on my back. And so I think what happened is when I passed out, because this side was closest to the entertainment center, I must have, like, went into the entertainment center and then flopped back or something. I don't know. But, I won't ever answer what, even though it's in all my description boxes. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but I have an automated thing in my description. It's every time I upload a YouTube video, it's my description in all my videos. It's automatic, and so every time I upload something, it's just automatically the description uploads. It still burns. I'm so not happy about it. It did hurt when I woke up, and, like, I didn't realize it at first. Like, I was just, like, I was really dizzy and just kind of out of it, and I just didn't realize it at first. And it was when I went to move my arm. I moved my arm, and, like, I don't want to be like, oh my god, there was so much blood, because, I mean, it wasn't, like, a tremendous amount of blood, but, like, to me in that moment, like, it was a lot of blood to me, because, like, I'm not used to seeing my blood, so, like, to me, it was a lot of blood. But it was I don't know, I was just like, what? And I didn't know how bad it was. I started freaking out. Like, I almost started crying. I was just like, oh my god. And, like, I ran to the bathroom and, like, turned the water on, like, in the sink, and I was, like, trying to shove my shoulder under it, and then I ran, like, I was getting paper towels. I was, like, running water over it was a bad mistake, though, because it burned. Oh my god, it burns. It burns so bad right now, but, I don't know. I don't think it's too bad. Okay, it's not bad until I pull it open. When I pull it open, it's bad. It's not bad until I pull it open. You know what? If my kid's embarrassed of me at 2 years old, that's okay, because I mean, the way you're acting, the whole your kid's probably embarrassed of you. Honestly, you're being kind of ridiculous right now, and I'm just thinking out loud here. But the only reason for people who don't know me to come here into my live chat and be like, well, man up, and your kid's probably embarrassed of you, blah blah blah. Either you must be embarrassed of yourself in your own life, or maybe your family's embarrassed of you in your own life. And you're just trying to take that anger out on other people, but it doesn't affect me, so. Anyway. Yeah, yeah. So, don't pull it open. Okay, I'll stop touching. I can't stop touching it. How do I watch my son at home? So Max is always with me, except for this one time that I locked him up. This is literally like the first time that I've locked Max up. It's never happened before, and I guess he was just in here laying down and I didn't realize it. But so during the day, normal life, Max is with me throughout the house, and Max does let me know before I pass out. And so when Max alerts, I have roughly 2 minutes before I pass out. And so, that's more than enough time to pick up Liam and bring him upstairs, and I'll put Liam in his crib, and I lay down in his room on the floor, and I'm in the room with Liam, and he's in his crib, and he's safe, and I'll usually pick up a couple of toys off of the floor and throw them in there in his crib with him, and I lay down, and I'll pass out. I'm not out long, and usually it's anywhere from a minute to 2 minutes that I'm passed out. I'm not passed out long. And I wake up, Liam's safe in his crib. I do close his bedroom door just in case, because I feel like it would be my luck, the one time that I go to pass out, I'll put him in his crib, and if I don't close his door, that'll be the time that he figures out how to climb out of his crib. And so his room is completely childproof, and so I do shut his bedroom door just because I have that fear that at some point, he's going to learn to crawl out of his, climb out of his crib. But he hasn't figured that out yet. But he stays in his room. And it's very simple. It's a very easy thing. Tonight, I was up here getting Liam to bed. And Liam, I think I know what happened is Liam kept trying to come in here when I was trying to grab him and put him in bed and get him ready for bed. And we had tried picking up his bedroom a little bit. He kept running in here, and I just came over, walked across the hallway, and pulled my bedroom door closed so that he'd stop coming in here because we were trying to get ready for bed. And so I guess that Max was in here, and I didn't realize it. And I laid Liam down in bed and turned his movie on. I went downstairs, and it'd been probably about 5 minutes later. It's probably about 5 to 10 minutes. I want to say it was closer to 5 minutes later. And I had started my tea because I was making tea. And then I'd started picking up the living room. And Max wasn't down there. I didn't even know where Max was. I didn't even think about it because I'm so used to Max always being up my butt. I didn't even think about it. But yeah, Liam's always safe no matter what. And so that I think people worry about that a lot, but there are, ways that I've learned to do things certain ways when I'm home alone with him, and I am able to take care of him and keep him safe regardless. And we have different things, like I put him in his crib, and what happens is when Max alerts, the first thing I do is I say, Liam, come here. Liam will run over to me most of the time, and because most of the time he wants Mama to hold him. And so I can pick him up, and I can walk up the stairs, and Max will walk with me, and I'll be carrying Liam, and I'll walk up the stairs, and I'll walk into his room, and as soon as we walk in the room, I pull his bedroom door closed, and I lock the door. And then these doors are actually really easy to unlock from the outside. Like if you have a butter knife or a key, it's those kind of doors, like where it's just like it's got the slit, so where you can put like a butter knife in it and turn it to unlock it. And so there's no worry of like us being locked in there and no one being able to get to us, because the doors, you get a key or a pocket knife or something and unlock the door very easy. So I lock the door on the inside because he doesn't know how to unlock them yet. and the door's shut, and I put him in his crib, and he does not climb out of his crib. Not yet, anyway. And I'm hoping he'll continue to stay in his crib. But most of the time, me passing out, it doesn't scare Liam. The only time I've seen Liam get somewhat scared is I passed out on the stairs a couple weeks back, and Chase was home, and I don't even remember what Max was doing. I think Max was eating. Yeah, I think he was. I think Max was actually eating dinner, but Chase was home, and usually, when I'm by myself, I will not walk around at all if Max is not next to me. That's just something that I won't do. So if I'm downstairs, Max is downstairs with me, and if I have to walk upstairs, I call him and I make sure that he follows me. But Chase was home, and so I just wasn't thinking, anything about it. I wasn't really taking that safety precaution like I should. And Max was eating, and so I went to walk up the stairs, and I guess I passed out. And Chase said that Liam started yelling for him. Liam started yelling, "Daddy, Daddy." And he came out, and Liam was just sitting there next to me on the stairs, just sitting with me. And when I woke up, he was just sitting there. And that's something like whenever Chase is home. Like even, most of there's only been a couple of different times where Max hasn't been there to give me an alert for whatever reason. And, most of the time Max alerts, and, I lay down. And if Chase is home, I'm not worried about, like, where do I put Liam or what do I do. I just yell, "Chase, I'm passing out." And Chase will come wherever he needs to come. If I'm downstairs, he'll come downstairs, and, he'll get Liam. And I've noticed a lot of times, like, during those times, I wake up and Liam's just sitting next to me. Like, it's normal for us. And I know it can be scary, but it's just, it's normal for us. And it's not a scary thing, and we don't want it to be a scary thing. And I don't want Liam to be scared over that, just because this is my life. But it's just one of those things where as long as I'm like the days that I really don't feel good, we'll bring the wheelchair in, since I've gotten the wheelchair, and we'll bring the wheelchair in the house, and I will use the wheelchair downstairs, and I will avoid coming upstairs at all. I'll usually have, before Chase leaves for work, I'll have him bring down whatever I need that's upstairs, and we'll stay downstairs so I don't have to ever stand up. And so on my bad days, I can sit in the wheelchair, and I never once have to stand up. I can make Liam's food, I can get him his drinks, I can play with him, I can change his diapers, and everything just sitting down in the wheelchair, and I'm able to move around and keep up with him. And so I haven't been passing out as much. But, it's not something, I don't want it to be a scary thing. And, we have ways that we cope. But, because the only time I pass out, I guess I should add this in for those of you that don't know, with POTS, which is what I have. It's my disability. It's, what I was diagnosed with. I only pass out when I'm standing up and walking. So if I can keep myself from standing up and walking around, I'm not going to pass out. And, those times I do, that's why, that's kind of the whole point of why I have Max, is for, he lets me know I can't think. I keep getting sidetracked because my arm is burning, and I keep getting, like, my brain keeps wandering over here to my arm, like, ah. But, Max lets me know, as long as I don't lock him in the bedroom. Like, I think that was, like, my wake-up call, like, hey, Dom, don't, next time you go close your bedroom door, make sure you know where your dog is. And, make sure that you don't lock him in the bedroom. But, it happens. And I think that's life. You're gonna, it doesn't matter what you have, what you do, what you don't do. At some point, you might have, like, an exact way you do something to keep yourself safe, and to, keep it. Like, I have my routine. I do things a certain way every day, and I have a certain way that I do things to not only keep myself safe, but, make sure that I'm able to keep Liam safe. And
even though I have that, routine, and I have that, the things that I do, and I do them a certain way, you're going to slip up at some point. But, yeah, it's okay. Is your pot's lifetime? I don't know if it ever goes away. I honestly don't know. I know it's something that's a condition that lasts a long time, but I don't know if it'll ever actually go away. It's no. POTS, it's postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. It's a condition that affects your autonomic nervous system. There's really not anything you can do, as far as I'm aware, to, I'm okay, guys, to make the condition go away. It's kind of like if you have seizures, if you're epileptic. You take your medications, and you have medications you're on to try to help it, but there's not really a cure for it. At least not anything that I'm aware of. But I'm just starting medications. I was breastfeeding my son, and we just stopped. It's been about a month now. And I've been on my first medication for a month. It's the 23rd. It'll be a month, actually, that I've been on my first medication. It's a blood pressure medication. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of expected to pass out today because my blood pressure has been staying really, really low. I don't even have my bag up here. I was going to read off the readings from today. But my blood pressure has been really low today. And I'm on a blood pressure medication that's supposed to, keep my blood pressure up so that it doesn't stay so low, because it bottoms out, and that's kind of what, make me pass out. Max is 2, guys. Max is 2. So, yeah, it's, I don't know. It was just a really weird day, because it stayed low, like, all day. Like, I'm used to my blood pressure dropping from time to time, but I'm not used to it staying low all day, every day, like, that's just every now and then I'll have that. But I guess I just didn't expect that starting the medication. Like, before I started the medication, it wasn't a big deal. It was just one of those days I had to take it easy. But I guess I just didn't expect my blood pressure to stay low for so long. And, like, all day it's been low, especially, being on a medication that's supposed to keep it up. I've been struggling with this for 7 years. I was diagnosed September 28th of 2017, so it was a recent diagnosis. I don't know, when I was a kid, I've never really let it get away and, like, affect my life. Like, I still go out, and I still live a normal life, and I still try to, like, go out and do things and have fun, and I was like that as a kid, too. But it was difficult. Like, my mom was always trying to help figure out what was wrong with me, and they just told me, like, they gave me a diagnosis of syncope, and which is just a fancy word for fainting. I don't know what that accent was, but we're gonna go with it. But yeah, I don't know. I passed out, and that happened. It still burns. That's gonna make me puke. Okay. I can hear Liam. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but I'm sitting here and I can hear him in his room. He's just sitting there. He's singing to the TV right now. It's just cute. It's so cute. But yeah, I passed out, so that's kind of what happened. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just it's kind of there. I'm not pulling it apart again. I keep messing with it, and, like, it doesn't look bad, and it's not all that bad. And then, like, I go to pull it apart, and it's just like, ugh, gross. Oh, y'all can hear him. I do hurt my head sometimes when I pass out, but not right now on the back of my head. And I'm dizzy. I'm very dizzy. I've got a headache. And, that was something else today. I should have known. Like, I didn't ask Chase. I didn't even think about it when, because my wheelchair is in the car, and I was thinking it was still in the garage because I forgot we went out the other day and I used it. But I didn't even think about it because we got up this morning, and the first thing, when we woke up, I've had really bad migraines all day, and my blood pressure is staying really low, and I didn't even think about, like, hey, let me get the wheelchair out of the car, because I forgot it was even in the car. I thought it was in the garage. But I don't know. If I would have had the wheelchair to use today, I think maybe I wouldn't have passed out. But I was gonna say something. But yeah, with the headaches, like, I don't know, does anyone else, like, that has, like, I was diagnosed with chronic migraines when I was 13 or 14. I think it was 13. It was 13. I was diagnosed with chronic migraines, and I can't freaking think. Anyway, it started out, like, I started getting really bad headaches, and then it turned into, like, really bad migraines, and literally for, like, 2 weeks, my mom, every single day, like, every single night, they'd be getting worse, like, come the end of the day. They were just so painful that I'd wake up, like, I'd go to bed, and I'd wake up crying my eyes out, because, like, my head hurt so bad. And for, like, almost 2 weeks, I think it was about a week and a half, my mom almost every single night was having to drive me to the emergency room, and I was having to get a shot in my ass every single night for, like, a week and a half. And then I went to the doctor, and I was diagnosed with chronic migraines, and they put me on a migraine medication. But yeah, so anyway, I've always dealt with migraines and, like, chronic migraines, but I guess I'm just asking, like, for someone who, if any of you guys here have issues with, like, headaches or migraines and, like, an all the time thing, or y'all have had them for a long period of time, did they ever change on you? Because I've noticed over the last 6 months. Yeah, about. Goodbye, Pixie Girl. Thank you so much for all the super chats. I really do appreciate it. But I've noticed that over probably the last 6 months, they've started changing. And so, like, the one I had earlier today, or just today in general. Wait, Max, did one of you just unplug my computer? Or is it... Oh, I swear to God, if my charger just stopped working. Okay, there we go. But, it was... Okay. Some of you are just freaking assholes. How about we don't ask me why I have PTSD and the details about where it came from? Like, that's just honestly common fucking sense. PTSD is post-traumatic stress disorder. Let's not bring it the fuck up. Yeah? Okay. Fucking appreciated. Anyway, what I was saying about my freaking migraines is that they've turned into, like, spasms. And so, like, I'll have the migraines, and it feels like my brain is spasming. And, like, all day, the right side of my brain has felt like it's just been, like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Like, this, I feel like someone's been doing this to my brain. Like, I'm like, really trying not to flip right now. Like, y'all gotta think before you speak. Before you type something, because some things are just really triggering. Like, some things can seriously, y'all can't, it's I passed out and hit my arm, I guess, on the entertainment center. I cut my hair, like, weeks ago. My dreads, I had them in, and I had synthetic dreads braided into my hair, and it looked really awesome. And then I started having an allergic reaction to them, so I've got to try to treat them, and can we just ban the next, if you say anything else about my freaking PTSD, because I've been trying to ignore it so bad, but just start banning them. I don't care. Tonight, anyway, for tonight, if you want to bring up my PTSD and question me about it, like it's post-traumatic stress disorder. It's what I have is not going away. How is it? It's still there. I'm still struggling with it every day. It hasn't changed. So yeah, like let's just block them. Be done, because I don't know where my block tab went. I can't find it to do it. I'm moving my arm too much and it hurts. Lord. Ugh. I love you guys. I'm giving myself a freaking headache. God. I'm giving myself a headache. It was gone too. It's been gone for like an hour. And I think... I try to stay positive. I try. Because my arm burns so bad. Ugh. I feel for your dad. No, I don't mind talking about like anxiety or, medical issues. Like, my issue is like people right now like asking me about why do you have it? Where did it come from? How it, like, that's just, I can't. But yeah, any other questions we're good with. A lot more people have PTSD than people realize. Not only do you have veterans, but you would be surprised. I actually think there's more civilians that struggle with PTSD than there are veterans. Can we? Sure, call me Domino's. Why not? Comments. Sorry, my comments froze there for a second. They're back. Where's Max? Come here, bud. Hi. I know. Hey, you getting toe wags? You got toe wags? Hi. I know, buddy. I know, bud. Look at that pretty face. Does that feel good? Is that a good spot? Maxie. You good boy. Oh, hi. Hi. I'm just like throwing my screen around. Hi. Max. They love you so much. Did you? You were loved by a lot of people. You are. Loved by a lot of people. My nausea is coming back. Yes, I am going to get the actual EDS testing when I can afford it. We do know that I have EDS just based off of a physical evaluation and things like that. And we're just not sure on like the details, but it's one of those things where it's like the doctor was like, I'm sure, like I'm positive you have EDS, and we can do all the genetic testing and all of that at some point to determine like what kind and the details and all about it, but it's a money thing. So we just, I don't know, I just go off what the doctors tell me to do. And so doctor, he said, it was a guy doctor, but anyway, I don't know why that mattered, but yeah, it was this guy doctor I was seeing, and I went in for a consultation, and he was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you have EDS. And he was like, we're just going to follow standard protocol for it, like, don't do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. Give me a rundown of it. And he was like, I do want to do the genetic testing, but, and he told me that, he wanted to get me in to do the genetic testing, but that shit's expensive. So we don't really know, like, because there's different kinds of EDS, and you really have to like do the genetic testing, and there's a lot of testing that goes into it to determine exactly what kind of EDS you have. And so POTS can be genetic, yes. Aw, the life of Miles the dog. What kind of advice do you need? I'm 21. I do not have medical insurance. I pay for all of my medical stuff on my own, which is why you guys that watch my channel and do the super chats and all of that, that's why, like, I love you guys so much. I don't think people realize that I love you guys as much as I do, because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to pay my rent, and, I wouldn't have the house I have, and I wouldn't be able to pay the little bit of medical bills that I'm able to pay. And I spend a lot of money every month on medical bills. So I can only do so much. How did I specifically train Shape Max for alerting to my POTS? It was scent training. And so we started with getting him familiar with the smell when I felt like I was going to pass out, and then started teaching him the alert cue, and yeah. No, thank you, Gianni. I guess someone asked about EDS, but yeah, it's basically joint hypermobility, and pretty much what Coco Mac said. It causes a lot of dislocations and general joint pain all the time. Speaking of, so me and Chase figured out, I don't know if it'll work every time, but my SI joints, ever since the car wreck, like, I had issues beforehand, but ever since the car wreck we were in last year, like, they shift out of place, like, a lot more than they used to. And like, in my sciatica nerve will get pinched when they shift, and it's just ugh. But they shift out so much, and my hip especially, like, it doesn't even have to be my joints, but it's like I just have really bad back problems. But like, my back is so bad. I have scoliosis, so it's just like But yeah, so if it's not my SI joints, it's my hip. And so me and Chase have found a new way to, like, shift them back in place when they shift out. I had to have him do it. I think it was like last night. Saturday night. It was Saturday night that I had they shifted out, and I had to have him shift them back in place because I couldn't get it. Yes, I have heard of a sugar glider, and they are adorable. I feel fine. I don't know. I feel like the adrenaline that was coursing through my body is kind of, like, leaving, and I really feel like there's a big, like, pile of bile just resting in the back of my throat trying to come up. It's a little TMI, but that's how I feel. My headache's coming back, and my son, I can't tell if he's crying or laughing. He's crying. I gotta go check on him real fast. He's supposed to be watching TV. How many kids do I plan on having? Well, we have Liam, and I really want one more. Like, I really, 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 like, big part of me that wants another kid. My name is Dominique. Alright, but yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Ooh. Oh, Max, you're gonna knock me over, bud.
Liam, sorry guys, Liam wanted to watch a different movie. His cars went off, and so he's watching Ice Age Continental Drift now. But I'm back, Kai. Oops, I just unplugged my computer. Honestly, coming from someone who was homeschooled because of everything I was going through, just with life, I guess. But honestly, homeschooling, like, it's kind of a 50-50. Like, for me, half the time I was depressed because I was homeschooling, but like when I was in school I was getting bullied, so it's kind of like depends. I started my YouTube kind of as a way just to document everything, and a place just to put all of the videos of Max, but yeah. Oh, y'all heard that, huh? I'm sorry. Just went through and checked the chat. Sorry. I've had Max for almost a year. My son's name is Liam. Hey, Apollo. Yeah, I did. I do that a lot anyway. It's just been worse lately. My nausea's been worse lately. I haven't thrown up more the last couple months, but I stood up and it was just like, because I was sitting here, I was talking about, like, I felt like it was just like sitting in the back of my throat, and when I stood up, it was just like, oh, it was nasty. It was so bad. And then, like, I came out and I went in there and Liam. I closed both the doors too. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but Apollo, fucking stop. Oh, God. Okay, so that's my bathroom, and so that's just like where you got the cabinets right here. That top cabinet has all my medical, like medicine and all that stuff in it. But so that's just like the vanity, and then over this way, behind the closet is like the shower and the toilet, and there's another door right there. And so I closed this door, and then I closed the other door when I went in there and try to like make sure like no one could hear anything. But sorry. How many animals do I have? I have like 60 fish. A cat, a dog, 2 leopard geckos, 2 bearded dragons, 2 corn snakes, Pac-Man frog. We're getting a new animal soon. I'm not telling you what yet, but Lord, I look rough. Wow. I should put on some makeup or something. Thanks. I'm enjoying the short hair, honestly. Like, it's not getting in my way as much, and when I have my really bad hot flashes, because my hot flashes have just been
everything has just been worse, like, over the last, like, month or two, like, medically. And so TW means trigger warning. And so I'm really enjoying the shorter hair because, like, I just feel like I'm not getting as hot as bad. Whew. Hell no, I'm not getting a chihuahua. Sheesh. I do. I like Rocky. Grew up on Rocky. Service Talk supporter, it's nice to have you back. Yeah, I can see your chat. Damon, that would be, like, awesome. And if you can send me, like, the bath information, because I do like the ones I have, and I'd love to be able to wear them. It's either sell them, which if I sell them, I'm just gonna, they're the synthetic blonde mix, but if I sell them, I'm just gonna sell them for like $100. But I would love to be able to wear them because I really, really enjoyed it. Is it just me or is my hair kind of getting that yellow back? I feel like I need to tone it again. I feel like it's getting that brassy color back. Okay, Mariah. I wasn't sure if you wanted your name out there. I do want a guinea pig. So maybe I can't have any rodents here. And so I'm going to be getting a rabbit and a guinea pig at some point, but I can't have them while we live here. So dreads, you can do roll dreads, which is your own hair, or you can buy dread extensions. So it's just like regular hair extensions, but they're dreaded. And then you'll take like a section of your hair and you'll take the dread. It's just a long dread piece. I have them in the bathroom. I just don't want to get back up. And so you'll take a part of your hair, you'll take that part and separate it into two pieces, and then your dread's a third piece, and you just braid it together. And so you're braiding your hair, and now this one piece is this really long dread that you just put in it, and you put rubber bands in it. B creeds, I do not, but I do the evaluation form that I used for Max. If you want to look it up, it's if you go to servicedogsalabama.com, you can Google them and their website will pull up. And under dogs, their dog tabs, they have about their evaluation form. And their evaluation form is what I used, and it's what I recommend to someone who's looking to find a dog. Yes. Honestly, I like the double-ended dreads better. I feel like the single ends I had more issues with. And I didn't like that they weren't as full in the way that because those are the ones I have are mostly single ends. I didn't like the way that it looked. I didn't feel like it looked as full. I don't like single ends. And I only had a couple of double ends. I really like double ends. No, I didn't forget about my cut. It's still there. I feel it every time I move my arm. What's the story behind the nose ring? I got my nose pierced originally when Liam was like 3 months old. He's about to be 2 in a month. But Luna is still in her 20 gal tank, but she's about to be upgraded. Draco's in a 50. So Luna's about to be put in a 52. But what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. I really don't remember what I said. Hang on. Oh, the nose ring. So yeah, I'd originally gotten it pierced when Liam was like 3 months old, and then he kept pulling it out, and so it started rejecting, and I just took it out and let it close up because it started hurting really bad. I was getting like swollen and infected because Liam kept pulling it out. It was a stud at the time, and then when we went to Florida in October, we went to Florida, and while we were down there, I just decided to get pierced again. And so I've just left the ring in. I like the ring. What do I feed them? They get a mix of veggies and crickets. Gaia Uranus! I pass out a lot. I could not tell you how many times I've passed out in my life. Yeah, I think I've been passing out for like 7 years. Probably closer to 8 years now. But Max is right here. Oh, my hand. Max, say hi. Okay. Yeah, there's Max. Hi, Sarah and Cheyenne. Oh, sheesh. I've got, they're not, I don't think they're open anymore, but I had like 3 cartilage piercings right here that I did myself back when I was like 15 or 16. I did those. Cartilage piercings fucking hurt. They never healed up. Like, I had them in for like 2 or 3 years, and they never completely healed. My cut does hurt every time I move my arm. Every single time I can feel it, I'm just like, oh my god. It does, it hurts. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, guys. I'm okay. Is it deep? Not. It's not deep unless I pull it open. If I pull it, if I spread it, it gets deep. Otherwise, it doesn't seem that deep. But if I like do that and pull it, it kind of, like, I'm just like, ooh, I don't want to do it though because I just threw up, so I'm not gonna mess with it again because I don't want to throw up again. Max is a Border Terrier Lab mix. I have 2 belly button piercings. Well, I don't think I have them anymore. I think they're pretty much closed. But I did, and then when I got pregnant, I had to take them out. But I did have 2 belly button piercings, and I had the top and the bottom pierced. I want to get them re-pierced. I miss them. My stomach's also disgusting now, so I don't know that I'm gonna get them re-pierced just because I'm like, yeah, my stomach's nasty. So, here. Chase is at work. He should be home soon. This is be interesting because he doesn't know what happened. And so, like, he's gonna come home and be like, hey, you want some blood? Oh, guys, y'all are gonna laugh so hard. So last night I got a video. We had a water war with a spray bottle. Chase got so pissed, and I have it on video because I kept spraying him with the water bottle. And then Liam got a hold of the mealworms and got a hold of the container and opened up the mealworms in his bedroom. And so I had to go in there and clean them, and Chase was like, Tom, get up here, clean these up, they're everywhere. And so I come upstairs, and sure enough, there were mealworms all over the floor. And I knew Chase didn't like them. I didn't expect him to scream like a little bitch, though, either. I picked it up, and I went, ah! And he went, ah! Like, he screamed like a girl. And so anyway, I started chasing him through the house with mealworms and throwing them at him. And then he started going down the stairs, but the way my stairs go is they go down, they turn, they go down. And so it's like that, like down, turn, down. And so I can just lean over the wall of the stairs, and as he's running down the stairs, I'm just throwing them at him because he's now below me. God, he was screaming. He was screaming. So it was so funny. It was so funny. I don't have that on video, but it was hilarious. Hilarious. Ollie, she's good. She's doing really good. I would say he was chased. I passed out, and that happened. But Max sleeps so much. God. Like, me and Liam, I think that was another big mistake I made today. Was, my migraines were really bad today, and my nausea and my blood pressure was staying really low. But it was such a nice day. It felt so good outside. And like, we were wearing shorts, and I was wearing this tank top and shorts, and Liam was in a tank top and shorts, and it felt really good today. And it wasn't hot, it felt so nice. And there's a little play yard here, like in the complex, because like where I live, it's like this little neighborhood thingy, apartment thing, whatever, and they have a little playground for the kids. And so me and Max and Liam had walked down there, and I'd let Liam run around and play. And I had Max off leash, and I just did not feel like dealing with the leash because I knew I was going to have to be chasing Liam. And Max stayed with me the entire time, but Lord, every time we sat down at the bench, Max fell asleep. It was just really funny. But every time I stood up, he was like, yes, I'm awake. The family is good. I thought about that so Chase. He was getting so pissed about the mealworms. I was like, just remember, you're the one who sleeps with your mouth open at night. He got so mad. I was like, okay, I'm not going to do it. Don't worry. No, my hair was not always like this. I really need my bag. My bag has like all my stuff in it, but it's downstairs. I live in Alabama. Yeah, I don't know where that drawing went. I'm thinking it has to be in the car. Our car is dirty and needs to be cleaned out. Like, I'm really upset about it too. I'm so upset that I don't have that drawing because I love that drawing of Liam. It was literally, it's literally like the cutest flippant thing in the world. Which, of course, that drawing would be the first thing I lose because usually I get fan mail, and when we get mail, I put them in a drawer. But I think when I opened that, I think we were heading to Florida or Atlanta. I think it was Atlanta. Yeah, we were heading to Atlanta. Liam is about to be too. Guys, is in does I don't know if anyone wants to, but Liam's my mom is okay. We're still trying to raise the money that she needs for her surgery. That I don't think the fundraiser is going that well. Like, I really should put the fundraiser out there a little more, but she's hurting pretty bad still. Yeah, but you do what you gotta do, and she's tough. She's really tough. But I was gonna say, I don't know if anyone wants to, but Liam's birthday is March 31st. And I was thinking about kind of like, I've got to get a new P.O. box. Guys, do not send anything else to my P.O. box, because the P.O. box that I have now is about to shut down. It is in 4 or 5 days, it will no longer be my P.O. box. I've got to get a new P.O. box, but yeah, I've got to get a new P.O. box. And so when I got it, I was going to see if you guys wanted, because I know a lot of people, really love Liam, and I just figured I'd let you guys know if you guys want to send him stuff for his birthday. Y'all are more than welcome to, and just make sure that y'all address it to Liam, and we'll do I'll try to do an entire live video on his birthday of him opening the presents from you guys. No, I did not lose my arm. My arms are here. Liam's about to turn 2, March 31st. Ooh, that does sound like a good popsicle. I wish I could meet every one of you. If I could just snap my fingers and every one of you just show up, that would be awesome. I want to meet you all so bad. I'm getting really sleepy. My migraine's full on at a 10 right now too. Max is a Border Terrier Lab mix, from what we know. I am doing another DNA test on him. It's kind of to compare, but I'll be doing a video on that. It'll probably be a couple weeks, so I've still got to do the video. I've got so many videos that I need to do. I don't know when my next live stream will be. I've got to get better about posting. I've literally got video after video after video after video that needs to be posted, and boy, did I screw up this month, because I haven't been feeling that good, so I haven't been posting as much. And I was looking at how much I've made for this month, and I have barely made enough to cover rent. And but I get paid for this month, so payday's in a couple days, and I get paid for January. I'm good on January, but so far what I've made for February, which I'll get paid next month, I really screwed myself, because I haven't been posting as much, so I wasn't feeling good. I'm just whew, that's gonna be interesting. And I need, yes, my river dog gear harness. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm supposed to do a review on it. I still have not done the review on it. But I do highly recommend it. I love it. I passed out, and my arm hit the entertainment center. I would love to do that. That's something that I've thought about. I want to travel anyway, and Chase wants to, and it's something we want to do. But I know I can take off as many days as I want if I'm not feeling good, but it's one of those things where the more I'm not posting and stuff, the less money I'm making. And so my YouTube, you guys watching everything, y'all support me. Every time you watch a video, it's you're handing me money pretty much. And so I guess that's one of the reasons I'm so appreciative of you guys, is because I've never had much. Like, even as a kid, it was always like we had what we needed, not what we wanted. And so, like, being able to have my own nice things and have, you know, a nice place to live and stuff, it's all thanks to you guys. And so I think that's why I love you guys so much. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna get off here. My migraine's gotten pretty bad, and I want to turn the lights off and just lay down. I'm really not feeling good. So I think I'm gonna lay down and wait for Chase to get home. He should be home soon. I'm starting to have a really bad hot flush right now too, and so like I just want to like lay here and just like, you know, I'm Lord, it's crazy like how fast, like 1 minute, you know, you're fine and you feel fine and you're acting fine, and then, you know, the next minute it's like, it's so like, I guess, black and white, you know, and it's just like 1 minute you're fine, the next minute it's like you feel like you're dying. So, anyway, guys, I love you guys so much. I really do. You guys really are like I keep you guys in a very, very, very special place in my heart, because without you, I wouldn't be able to go to the doctor. I wouldn't be able to be on medications. I wouldn't have gotten my diagnoses. I wouldn't be able to support my family. And, you know, I don't think you guys realize, like, you guys, y'all give me everything, and I mean it when I say it. You guys really do. Y'all give me everything, and I'm about to cry. Whew. Okay, this isn't one of those sappy. We're not gonna be sappy, Lord. Okay, I'm gonna get off here because I'm about to start crying. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys later.